Hello viewers! Welcome back to our channel Walking Thoughts Nebraska. For our video this time, we are going to share with you our adventure at the National World War I Museum and Memorial when we visited Kansas City. The National World War I Museum and Memorial was opened in 1926 as the Liberty Memorial. In 2004, it was designated by the United States Congress as the country's official war memorial and museum dedicated to World War I. This memorial is open daily from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. from Memorial Day to Labor Day and Tuesday to Sundays the rest of the year. They do have an admission price of $18 for adults, but since we visited on Memorial Day, it was half off. We started our tour at the Liberty Memorial Tower. At night, a flame of inspiration is emitted from the top of this 217-foot tall tower. Four 40-foot tall guardian spirits, courage, honor, patriotism, and sacrifice watch over the memorial. This is the view from the first floor corridor. The walls of the first floor lobby are finished in Kasota stone. Going up to the tower, you have to line up and wait for your turn. There is an elevator that will bring us up to the top. You are able to do the elevator with 7 people at each time. You are able to see the city of Kansas once you're up in the tower. This was our view. You could see the expansive city. Also here, located to the south of the memorial itself, the quarter-mile long grassy area is lined by a double row of formerly planted sugar maple trees. Before entering the main gallery, visitors cross a glass bridge suspended over a symbolic poppy field. Each representing 1,000 deaths offer a reminder of the 9 million who perished during the war. As we continue to walk, this is a 14-foot art installation that includes 3,500 photos and stories of active duty service members that were submitted by Americans across the state. This is the main gallery of the National World War I Museum and Memorial and holds the permanent exhibition entitled The World War 1914 to 1919. Through first-hand accounts, engaging exhibits, and informative films, the main gallery guides us through a comprehensive journey of the Great War. Diverse collections, such as these ones, from all the nations, help tell the story of this cataclysmic event of the 20th century. Next, we saw life-size trenches. A series of trenches offers ground-level views into 6 different trench scenes with actual objects in place, recorded statements from the writings of participants from the period, and relevant ambient sounds. Trench scenes are representations of German, British, and French trenches. They provide a window into the mud, boredom, and dangers of trench life. This area showed how the war mobilized every available resource that includes all members of society, civilians, or combatants. This area showed the posters used during the war, including the iconic poster featuring Uncle Sam. It is actually a self-portrait of the artist James Montgomery Flagg. The next part showed the hardships of the war and the equipment they used to move things. By 1917, the belligerent nations had absorbed huge casualties, disrupted their economies, and expanded their arms production far beyond what anyone had thought possible. These were the insignias used during World War I. The color scheme used for the insignias were chevron and olive darb. There were one of several colors depending on the dress uniforms and the corps they belonged to. There is an area where they showed different vehicles that were used during the war. An example is that Jeep and that airplane, and also the motorcycles that the US supplied. World War I, or the so-called Great War, resulted in a strengthening of national sentiment and the idea of a nation-state. Standardized uniforms were used to instill discipline and the corps on the battlefield. The Four-Year War left deep wounds, but the United States emerged from the war as the world power. We are going to end our museum tour here. We want to say thank you for always joining us in all of our adventures. Please remember to hit the subscribe button, the like button, and the notification bell as well. That way, whenever we have a new video, you'll be updated. We'll see you next time. Bye!